Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. I'm having a very good one. Today I'm going to do a bit of a haul. Most of it's hair, but I do have a little bit of makeup. So we'll lead out with the makeup just so if you don't want to watch the hair, you can know what's going on. I hauled the Catrice Liquid Metals Lasting Eyeshadows. There are 5. I thought I ordered all 5, and I guess I only ordered 4 of them. I'm missing the brown. It's a light brown. I'm gonna be having a video coming soon called Glitter Off, and I will be comparing these, the Butter Londons, and the Stila Magnificent Metals, kind of doing comparison. Might even throw my Wet n Wilds in, just so you guys have an understanding what glitters are good for what, and how I use them, and how I would suggest they be used. Especially as we get older, we have, more creasing and lines, and just part of life, right? But definitely we'll be having a video coming out on these. I've actually had this stuff a couple days and been playing with it. I actually have in my inner corner, I have the color, what is it? It is called California Creamin'. Yeah, anyways, it's the lightest. It's a very light cream color. So I can understand cream, but I don't know. It is what it is. Okay. That's it for makeup. The rest of it is hair. First thing is hair shampoo and conditioner. I know it's nothing exciting, but it's the Coconut Curls Quench and Coconut Curls from Organics. My allergies have made it so me trying to use most store-bought bots has been an issue. I tried. Somebody said that they had reformulated Suave and the green bottle, the organic moisture one, I wouldn't react to. I didn't at first. I bought 2 little samples because our store was clearancing them out for like 25 cents. So it was like 50 cents investment. I thought, oh, I'll give it a try. Yeah, it didn't at first have reaction. By the third time I used it, I started seeing reactions, so I stopped. So unfortunately, still has a product that I'm reacting to. So I do pretty good with these guys. I've not used the coconut curl one before. I have used the coconut milk, and I have used the organ oil one. The organ was just too heavy. Organ. Anyways, that word, I'm leaving this in there. I think it's funny. It was almost too heavy for my hair. I found I have fine hair, but I have a ton of it. But sometimes the heavier stuff just sits and weighs my hair down, and it doesn't want to curl nicely. Today I brushed out my curls and then kind of like tried to flatten it, so it's not too bad. Not so frizzy either. I have oils in my hair today to help with that. Sorry, I'm knocking things over. The next thing I hauled is another Pacifica Cactus Water. This actually should have gone on makeup. Whoops, but it's makeup remover, mice cleanser. This is the Micellar Cleansing Tonic. I don't use this every day, but probably every other day. If I'm having a skin reaction, I don't use it. I think they had it on sale. That's why I grabbed it. It was like half price for some reason. I don't know. I grabbed an extra one. I asked. They're not clearancing it out, but I think they maybe was changing the packaging or something. I don't know. I know. It was buy one, get one half off. So I grabbed that because I ordered this guy. And this is the Pacifica Coconut Pro Strong and Long Creamy Oil Mask. I absolutely love this thing. It makes my hair so soft, so silky. It makes it flow nicely. I only use this like once a week, maybe twice if I'm having a really rough week with my hair. It just is so gorgeous. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd probably use it every day, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's not cheap. It's like $16 for this one container. And then I got this half price, so I went ahead and grabbed one of these because I can always use an extra micellar water. Like I said, I've got over half of a container now. So, and then the last thing is my big item for this haul, and it's a big item. I had a 20% off one item, and I'm like, okay, I decided to get something big. And I got the T3 curling iron set. I haven't had a curling iron in several years, and my flat iron, the one I have now is just a real cheapy one, and it's not doing that great of a job. My good one I burnt up last, 7-8 months ago before I moved. Actually, quite a few months before I moved, because I remember mentioning it in one of my videos that it fried. So I bought me a little cheapy one. yeah, it's not holding up, and I'm tired of dealing with it. And really, I like my curls. I just don't like how unmanageable they are sometimes. And I'm trying different things to make it more manageable. In the meantime, on days like today when I kind of have to flatten it out because the curls don't want to be defined, I'd seen another person, YouTuber, she's pretty big, but I don't remember her name, I apologize, use this a while ago, and she has curly hair too, and she says sometimes you just gotta have a little help to manage your curls. So I'm like, okay. After dealing with cheap products such as a really cheap hairdryer I've got right now and a cheap flat iron after having my nice one last year, my last one lasted me several years. It was, I don't remember the name of the brand of it. But I even had a warranty on that one, and it was past the warranty. But I'm definitely excited with this to give this a try. It has the interchangeable barrels, so I can do slightly different styles, big curls, whatever. So days when my hair doesn't want to behave and do what it's supposed to do naturally, I'm going to try to use this to see if I can help play with it so I don't have so much, because there's a lot of heat products right now that help with frizz that I think maybe between that and this I might be able to try something. We're going to give it a try, see how I like it. 20% off, this still was pretty expensive. It was like $200. Yeah, that's a lot of money for curling irons, right? But it's high quality, fast heating, so I don't have to wait forever. That's one thing I don't like about the flat iron I have now. It takes freaking forever to heat up, and then when it doesn't quite get hot enough to completely straighten my hair. So, I know somebody's like, well, why didn't you buy a higher end flat iron? I was wanting to try something different. I really think that's kind of where I'm at, you know. I like my curls. I've just been playing with them more and more lately. Some days they're gorgeous and I can just, I guess these pretty wavy curl things and they look gorgeous. And other days I have Frizz City and I have to brush it out and put oils in it to kind of smooth it down. So definitely going to be giving this a shot. I'm pretty excited. It has 5 settings. I'm going to start on the low setting and see how it goes from there. So that's it for my haul, people. It was a tiny haul, but I figured a tiny haul once in a while is fine. I have another one coming up here within the next week or so. I had ordered a advent calendar from NYX. Now this year's advent calendar is all lipsticks, which I wasn't big on. I had looked at the Bare Minimals advent calendar and I had debated with myself so hard on that one. I finally decided not to because more than half the products were like face products, and I'm not a big face foundation stuff. It's like I'm going to be adding a lot of things, and they're regular lipsticks. It was face products and lipsticks for almost half of it, and I'm like, for $70, and I'm only going to like probably half of it, if I like all the shades I get, which from what I've seen on the blushes, the highlighter, the eyeshadows, I would have liked all the colors, but it was just a real hard debate for me, and I decided in the end not to. I might be kicking myself about that later, but for $80 I was like, we're gonna hold off. I tried to get the sleek one, but yeah, not even gone. Makeup Revolution was sold out too, but even then, that one, I'm not a big fan of Makeup Revolution on a lot of their stuff. Some things are good, other things it's hit and miss. So it's like, I just wasn't sure on that one 100%, plus it was sold out at the time, so I couldn't get it. I'm like, well, what the freak? Well, that's when I went to the NYX site and looked at the lip one, and I'm like, it's all lipsticks, or lip creams. And I'm like, I don't know. So I'm debating, and then, so I'm like, decided to go, while I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know, I'm just going to look what they have for clearance. They have the Advent calendar from last year, which is half lip, half eyeshadows, on sale for $20. Plus, there's a 25% off coupon with free shipping. So I paid $15 and free shipping to get last year's advent calendar. It doesn't say the year on it, and it's all the products, and I can still open it up every day and give myself a little surprise, which is what I wanted to do. So I'm very happy I did that. Plus, there's some other things I picked up that were like half off. I'm like, okay. So it's not a big haul, but it's a small haul. But tell me what you think about advent calendars. I like makeup advent calendars, but I think sometimes the items in it are so random. They're kind of hard, you know, they're trying to give you a full face, and I'm like, well, I can understand that, because a lot of people want full face, or then it's all lips, and I'm like, I don't know. I like NYX last year one, that's the reason why I went ahead and ordered it, because half eyeshadows, half lips, I get more of a variety for me. but that's me, my taste, and I guess I may be different than everybody else on that one. Well, that's it, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this micro haul, though it was not exactly a cheap haul. It was a micro haul. And again, let me know what your opinion about advent calendars are. Well, until next time, you all take care, and remember, you do you. Bye!